That's what I'm talking about. Let me get a copy of that. Hey, do you want him to call someone? He was asking.
No, he doesn't need your help. Thank
you. Are you a lawyer? What do you do?
Okay.
You do, yeah.
I'm just trying to support my family.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, man. I think all Americans are, right? At least the decent ones that don't call cops on folks with cameras. All right, so what's that young lady's name that was just out here? I just need to go get a copy of the picture she took with her phone.
She doesn't need to provide you.
Well, you know what? She's
the same thing that you're doing.
No, you know, I don't work for the city, so she's a public, let me explain a lot. She's a public official. She just, even if it was a personal phone, she just created a public record by taking that picture.
Not on a personal.
Yes, so now I'm protected under the Freedom of Information Act to get a copy of that, and I'm also giving you a verbal notice to cease and desist for the destruction of that video or photographic evidence. So that belongs to us now. And
Guys are here, to be honest with you.
what was the call for service? What was detailed in the call for service?
It was some sort of harassment.
Oh, harassment. I don't think she was harassing me.
I don't know.
Oh, you mean I was harassing her? Oh.
No.
Oh, sorry. You know, they're back, man. After you. Go ahead, scoot, bro. Get on with your bad self. Scoot out of here, dude. Jump in that Tesla and beat it.
Look at that hair.
So the Winchester Town Hall calls the cops not once, but twice. That's right, Ann Gill doesn't call the cops once for men with camera. After the police tell them that we're not doing anything wrong, she calls for backup again. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? We're at the Winchester Town Hall in Winchester, Mass. We're doing a First Amendment audit. I've never done this place. Ever. Not too far from home. Big building, see if they respect your rights. Can't believe I've never been here.
Are you not sending all
Ian was
Ian is here. She's still here.
yeah.
She's listening.
You should have your email that you sent.
Right. So let me look. So, yes. Can I help you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
We have, I wanted to let you know, we're gonna be opening a branch,
And that's one of
on
them that's
Montville Ave,
missing.
right where the
This week.
No, go into your drafts. and
On
see which
Montville
one is
Ave?
missing.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is week.
right, you know where Bickford's
I'm
is?
going to your drafts.
It's like exactly 2 miles from here.
Yes.
But we're Lighthouse, the building that Lighthouse
So it's
Payments
not
is in,
this
that
one?
bottom floor.
Okay.
There used to be a Citizens branch,
Mm-hmm.
and we're
429,
opening a branch there.
412.
We just announced it last week.
Okay,
Yeah.
this
In a
one-
few months.
Oh, no.
It'll be a full service branch, but, yeah. So I wanted to let you know that. I mean, not that you do business necessarily at
Right,
branches,
right.
but we're,
Right.
it's only about
yeah.
an easy 10-minute
Right.
drive, right, you know, and there's tons of parking. And also I wanted to let you know that our rate is,
Probably the
what is
top.
it?
No, it's,
Okay.
so
Oh,
that's.
something Sheila.
When is that gonna open?
Late
There,
summer,
guys, there.
maybe,
They're calling the other offices. Look at they narked on us. Do you need the policeman? Are you okay?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know if he did because he was mentioning the police.
no,
Oh, all right.
That's not
I'm
what
all
he was
set.
That's true, that wasn't what he was talking
All
about.
right.
We're okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Okay.
What a knuckle. Hey, how you doing? Huh? No, I'm good. Did you get a call over here? Did someone call you from the other office? No. We might have to just go back in there and hang out, I think. Let me change the subject.
We have to get this on.
Sure. So anyway, let me know.
Yeah, I'll send you an email. I wanted to give you our.
So what's the weeks we're missing the link?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get a copy of that. Hey, do you want him to call someone? He was asking.
No, it doesn't need your help.
Do you,
Thank you.
are you a lawyer? What do you do? What do
Okay.
you do? Yeah.
I'm just trying
You're a
to
citizen.
support my family.
Yeah, me too, man. I think all Americans are, right? At least the decent ones that don't call cops on folks with cameras. All right, so what's that young lady's name that was just out here? I just need to go get a copy of the picture she took with her phone.
She doesn't need to provide you.
Well, you know what? She's
She's
a
doing the same thing that you're doing.
no, you know, I don't work for the city, so she's a public, let me explain a lot. She's a public official. She just, even if it was a personal phone, she just created a public record by taking that picture.
Not on a personal.
Yes. So now I'm protected under the Freedom of Information Act to get a copy of that. And I'm also giving you a verbal notice to cease and desist for the destruction of that video or photographic evidence. So that belongs to us now. And if you disagree, I filled out 93 for camera and video photos and gotten every one because it is protected.
Okay, you're welcome to do that.
What's her name?
Her name is Ann.
Ann? Okay, yeah, Ann, don't delete that, Ann. Now we're going to get a copy of that, okay? Thanks, Ann. All right, and since she was so rude, we'll get a copy of her employment records and her pay and all that stuff. So we'll find out.
How are you?
We'll find out about that.
We're gonna have the carpets cleaned this weekend.
Well, they look nice and clean. You don't have to clean
We
them.
got a little bit of, see this?
Do you need some help? You want me to help you move them?
No, I'm all
Are you
set.
sure?
Just
I think they
that.
look clean. The town hall's impeccable.
We have a little bit of
Hello, dear.
salt.
Good, thank you. How are you? I just need to do a tiny records request.
Sure.
If I could. Oh, perfect.
What you got?
So,
We do have an online portal, but I can also give you a paper copy if you prefer.
yeah, if I could do a paper copy, that'd be great.
Sure. Let me get
And
that.
you are far too kind. All right, let's fill out a records request, guys, for Ann. Oh yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Can you believe that, guys? So now if Ann deletes that, because there's no exemption. The only exemption under FOIA is unwanted invasion of privacy. And there's no privacy from a public record. So if Ann deletes that, she's going to have a rough time legally. I'm going to make it my pet project until the cops get here.
How are those things, tags going, ladies? Beautiful. Here you go, sir.
Thank you, dear. And do we happen to know Ann's last name for the records request?
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it that you're seeking?
Yes. So,
Okay.
firstly, I am going to request name, dates of employment, and salary for Ann. Secondarily, I'm going to request, she just came out and took she's super rude, that's besides the point. She came out and took a picture of me with her phone. So since
you had a
Yes.
situation.
Yeah, so since she
Oh, I see.
since she created a public record in her public capacity, even though I think it might have been her personal phone, I was explaining to them, you work on the public dollar and you create a public record with your phone. That's permissible through FOIA. So I wanted to request those pictures or photographs, whatever it was
Okay,
that
well
she
you
took.
can. Okay, we'll get two things here.
Yeah.
You certainly can fill that out, and
Okay.
you can describe the event, describe the document that you're seeking.
Okay.
Submit that to me as the records access officer. Okay. And then I'll do my thing.
Perfect.
Do my timestamp, give you a copy of it, and then we have 10 days, as you probably
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
to respond to you. And then if it's a overwhelming request as far
You
as
can
the
request
burden, you can
additional
request
time.
extension,
Of
right?
course, I'll fill this out in just 1 second.
And then from a secondary issue, if there's something from a customer service standpoint I can help you with.
Yeah, I think.
Whatever, was going on with what took place, I'm happy to try to direct you or try
All right, well, give me 1 second. Let me go talk to this officer and we'll figure it out. Shay, what's up, dude?
Hey, how are you?
How are you, man?
Pretty good.
They called you over here for a guy with a camera, huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to get information right now.
Yeah, no. I think what's gonna happen is they're probably gonna look pretty silly. We'll be doing records requests, walking around, all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Apparently, holding a camera in a public building is illegal. It's threatening and it's dangerous. So, do you feel safe? I don't see you reaching for your firearm.
I'm good, man.
You feel good?
Yeah.
You've been doing this a while. What are you, FTO? Field training
firearms
officer?
instructor.
Firearms instructor. All right.
Yeah.
So if I run, you could hit me from what? 200 yards?
No, never.
100?
It depends. Depends on the platform.
I'm not.
I just
I'm not
want to
moving
interject
fast.
to let you know
Yeah,
he did
sure.
come over to fill out a public records request, so
Okay.
we'll assist him with that whenever.
Yeah, guy just came over to you. Is there any questions you have for me? Do you need ID?
No, not right now.
All right, good. I'm not gonna give
I'm
ID.
still trying to piece together what's going on. I got limited information from my dispatch.
Well, I think they didn't really. It was this lady and excuse me, thank you. This lady and this gentleman, it appeared, thought that police assistance was required.
No, I don't think we did.
Maybe this gentleman, or maybe it was the other. It was Ann over there. Is that right? Her name was Ann.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, we're doing a records request on Ann.
Clear me or clear
So
John?
why don't you come on into my office? It is.
Mine. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Taking off.
No, I'll be right back.
All right, we'll be here.
Okay, thanks.
This young lady over here is very, very, very nice. She's been helpful. I went into the first office just to take some pictures, and then they thought the right thing to do was to call the police. And I said, "You're calling police because I'm in here taking pictures?" And then the other lady, I guess I'm monologuing. I'm sorry. The other lady, Ann, comes out. And she has her phone like this, and I said, "Oh, just don't delete that because I want to get a copy of it." And she stormed off, and then this other lady here yelled at me and told me how we can't request copies of her phone footage because it was personal, and
I wasn't privy to that. I can't
Right.
comment on
Well, I
that.
was
But
just
all I can recommend to
Yeah.
you is put it in writing. We will investigate it. I'm the records access officer and the town clerk.
Perfect.
If it is a
Well, then
public
perfect.
record, we will have
Yeah.
to be
Well,
competitive.
Well, it definitely is.
as you
We've
know-
done this before.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what I'm just saying, in
Of
my
course.
capacity of not having been in the
Right, you
confrontation,
have to see it.
I just
Right.
need to say
well, and
that
the good thing is that the only thing that would exclude Freedom of Information Act request would be any unwanted invasion of privacy. And getting pictures from her private cell phone that she used in a public capacity wouldn't invade
I'm
said
not
privacy.
a lawyer or a police officer, so
Right.
I don't know.
Well, you do very
that
good.
piece of it,
Right.
but
Well, you'll find out,
My
right.
job is to find out. So you go ahead and fill that
What's
out.
going on,
I
man?
like that sweatshirt.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I do too.
You want one? I'll send you guys one.
I'm gonna go take some pictures.
I
Okay.
have my own, thank you.
Free of charge.
What can we do for you?
Nothing. We're getting some cell phone footage, doing some records requests here for our friend Ann in the other office.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Marilyn, everything
Hi.
okay?
Yeah, everything. I mean, I was not part of what was taking place over there. I just offered. He came over and asked about public records, so we know our duties. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd give him the document for him to fill out if he wants to file it. But he indicated there was some photographing that took place in the confrontation over there, so he wanted to put in a request that other public record. I indicated I'm not an attorney and I'm not a police officer, but if you fill out the request, we'll investigate it into the time under the law and we'll get an answer for him.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sure
think it's
does.
reasonable, but I don't know anything about what happened.
I do think it's
behind those doors.
I do think it's interesting that the woman that's running around saying it's illegal to film, you can't film, is saying it while she's holding her little Gandalf.
Well, what's interesting is I went in there though,
Yeah.
had no problem with it, so I don't even know why these guys are here. To be honest with you.
What was the What was the call
so
for
we-
service?
so we were-
What was detailed in the call for service?
It was some sort of harassment.
Oh, harassment. I don't think she was harassing me.
I don't know.
Oh, you mean I was harassing her? Oh.
No.
Oh, sorry.
You asked what the call was.
Yeah, no, I get it, Saj. I'm just,
I don't know.
I know, Saj. You got better.
Here, I don't
I
know.
just
You got
think
better
it's a waste
things
of
to
your
do.
guys' time.
It
You
is.
guys have other things going on. We clearly have different things going on, and that's silly.
Because
mean,
I
they
don't
could've
come
with
bother you
him,
guys.
they
I
didn't
leave
have
you guys alone because as far as I know, like there's nothing like
Silly.
Woburn does a decent job too. Stoneham, they do a good job. So I'm generally in other states
Yeah.
going around. It's just that I mean, as far as the harassment goes, it's not a big issue. I don't feel threatened by her. She was kind of a you know what. Maybe you don't know.
I don't know.
There's a lady present, so I'm going to use less language, even though it's my free
Can you
speech. I'm not
use
going to
3
say
letters?
no, because I think it's really I don't want to offend this kind young lady right
Guys,
here.
Yeah.
But-
Marianne will take care of you.
Yeah.
And we're not
Yeah.
needed here, so.
All right.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thanks, Sarge.
All right.
Hope you had a good Patriots Day.
Oh, always, thank you.
All right.
Yes, take care.
Alright.
Take
We'll see
care.
you around.
Thank you.
So my only other question is there some paperwork that you were seeking in the collector's office that you didn't obtain?
But
Like
I
a
don't-
tax
No.
bill
I
or
don't,
whatnot?
but I don't need to though. This
You
is
don't
a
need to.
public building.
Oh, absolutely. No, I'm just asking, like.
No,
typically-
personally, I just kind of wanted to run a test. Like they're telling him he can't go in there, so I wanted to see if I could go in there, and they didn't tell me anything. It was a
Anyone,
test.
I mean, anyone can don't come
Exactly.
into the public space.
Exactly.
That's not an issue. I guess what I'm asking in light of the public records, do you have like a copy
Oh
of an
no,
excise
no,
tax
no, no!
bill?
I'm just kind of here as
Okay.
backup, just like that cop had a backup with him.
Yeah, no, you've been very kind. I
Yes.
appreciate it. There was nothing in there that we were seeking that we have not
Okay.
received.
No, you're doing
asi-
great. You're
aside
fantastic.
from
That's
the
what I'm
records
getting at.
request.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
want
you
to
so much.
have.
No, you're great.
Public records.
No,
you're
you're
doing
you're
fantastic.
phenomenal.
Thank you.
Then have to
So,
ask you,
Right.
2 days from now. Hey,
What's Ann's last name?
the woman who works in the collector's
Yes.
office? Her last name is Gill.
Gill.
Yeah, that's a public record.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Ann Gill.
So I will timestamp that and give you a copy whenever you're ready.
Thank you,
Yeah, no
dear.
problem. Thank you.
All right.
This, the time and energy that takes for people to make these beautiful worlds.
The interesting thing is before she came up and approached me, she was calling different offices, saying like, "Oh, this First Amendment guy's here." So she did that knowing who I was
Right.
and the reach that I would have. So she was like, "I don't care how stupid I'm going to make my town look. I'm just going to act like a complete and total asshole."
Well, and thank God it's for women like her that are making the town look awesome. Because
Yep, this isn't my first rodeo.
Yeah, no,
I've been
you're
doing this
great.
Since I was 25. 31 years of public service.
see, this is what she's obviously she doesn't have the title, but she should. She should be having the director of first impressions right there.
Today's the 20th.
Good.
It's 11:45. Oh my gosh. What's happening? I have too much work for 11:45.
Okay. Perfect. So I got name. Well, now I know it's Gill, so I guess I don't need name. I'll get rid of that. Dates of employment and salary for Ann. Ann Gill used a cell phone to take pictures of me while on the clock in her public capacity, creating a public record. I would like any picture or video she took.
In
And then
addition, you also want the wages.
yes, please.
Yeah, gotcha.
And in her and how long she's been employed, I put my name, good citizen, my email there.
You got an email,
And
so I
whenever
can
you
get
can
back
get back to me, I would very much appreciate that, and thank you for your assistance.
Same copy of this, okay?
Perfect,
And,
thank you.
I just need to put, please be as specific, copies of the record, other will not define, and then we're gonna just receive by Mary Ellen.
Yeah, is the date on there the 20th?
Yeah, I'm gonna timestamp it for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
She's so nice. I wish she. Unfortunately, we can't clone Marianne, or she'd be in every office. Should be great, but the other ladies are here, are very helpful as well.
Yes, thank
See, we need to just put it instead of there being a treasurer, it could just be a town clerk at every office. We could have each one of you manning a position.
Well, you know what it is? This office, they all have great hair.
Great hair.
Fantastic.
They smile. You feel receptive and warm, and then you go over to the treasurer. You think they'd be happier if their office works with treasure.
Yeah, they get money. you
They
know.
have treasure in that office. Maybe they're. Thank you very much.
I don't know what to say.
It's
But I will
okay.
be in touch.
Thank you.
And the other thing is, I have a little sign and I think it's right there.
Yeah.
Put it in your little video. Right there. What does it say?
Where is it?
If
What
you
does
can
it
be
say?
anything, be
Oh,
kind.
you can be anything. Be kind. Oh. Well, I think. Can I? Oh, I'm gonna put this in my file cabinet.
And I mean that for,
Can I bring this into the other office just to show them? Can I? I won't touch it. It's not mine. But can I bring it?
She'll tell them later.
I
She'll tell
wouldn't.
them later.
Okay.
Just
But
because-
you wouldn't. But I would. Can I do it?
prefer you wouldn't.
I'll respect your wishes. You've been very kind. I just want to pass the Christmas spirit because it looks like with her attitude, she'll still be grumpy next Christmas.
Can we dub thee the director of first impression?
Yes, I now, in the name of this camera, that camera, I now pronounce you the director of first impressions.
Thank you.
You are so knighted.
We'll email whatever we can under the law.
Thank you, dear. Oh, this guy I think this is the guy that had a big problem. There's still an upstairs I'm gonna have to go to.
This guy did have a big problem. He ran in.
Yeah. You know, they're back, man. After you. Go ahead, scoot, bro. Get on with your bad self. Scoot out of here, dude. Jump in that Tesla and beat it.
Look at that hair.
Yeah. Ann Gill. That's her name, Gill. So I know that the chances of us being right and you being right and us being wrong, probably pretty high up there. But it turns out we were right. The only thing that we can't request of Anne is any unwanted invasion of privacy, which is not protected by her phone. So, as a public employee, on the public dime, she created a public record. So if she deletes that, then she's in violation of federal law.
Information, we appreciate that.
Yeah, don't delete that, Ann Gill.
Happy to give you the copy of the picture. It came out pretty good.
Yeah, that's great. Let me see it.
That's because he's great on camera.
Let me see it.
No, I'm not gonna come over.
You're not gonna come up. Well, you can email it to me. I can give you my email. Yeah, Ann was just telling us she'll send a copy of my picture. Let me give you my email, Ann. I'll check. I got another phone right
Let
now.
me just back up just a little bit because
Sure.
you just put in the request with me.
Yeah, she just said
so
she'd send it.
the request is you fulfilled your obligation to submit the request to me.
You're harassing us. We're
Okay.
feeling threatened.
Oh, we're harassing her. She's feeling threatened. That's good, Ann Gill.
So all I want you to know is that the RAO, you've put in the request.
Yeah, well,
You
if
have
she's
it.
willing to
So-
send it. She just, yeah, we came in here and she said, I'll send it to
I also
you.
want to protect the well-being of my staff, and if the staff member's feeling uncomfortable,
Then she
as
should
the
get it. Then she
RAO
should get a new job.
Well, I'm just going to ask
And she probably
you-
will after this video.
I'm just going to ask you to respectfully understand that you put it in.
No, I
have
understand.
it,
I
and so
understand.
I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we came in here
So
and
if
she
you have
offered.
business here,
She offered,
if you
yeah.
have business here, then we can take care of the tax collecting treasurer business. If you don't, then I'm just going to say, if you have business with me, come back over to the clerk's office.
Perfect. We
If you
do
wanna
have a
go
little
to
bit more
different-
business here,
I'll
yeah.
show you the downstairs, take you on a tour, and show you the rest of the building if there's other departments.
I have a little bit
but
more business
staff
here.
does have
Okay.
understaff here. Okay, we're down 2 people.
Right. We're
Well, they're
not
gonna be
telling
down
them
And
anything.
we want to keep them working.
Right.
Yeah, let
we're
them-
not,
let
we're
them-
not distracting
Okay.
them.
They
from
should-
what
they
they're
should
doing.
But I
Continue
just
working.
think that they're
And
feeling
Gill.
a little uncomfortable.
Well, then they should find a new job
So,
stat.
I'm just
Which they're
asking,
well,
are you guys done
she's
with
nice.
Winchester?
No, not yet. I still got a couple more pictures I need to take here.
Well, you can film.
Thank you.
Sheila, they
Yeah, I
can film.
know.
You do not have to engage unless they're looking for customer service in your division. Okay, so the workers are going to go back to work.
Yeah.
Everybody can just keep their heads down, do their job. And if you have questions,
Anna can
come on
hide.
over here.
Ann Gill can hide under that desk over there. We'll just keep taking pictures.
Yeah, come on, let's
Thank
not
you.
be
If we have
tongue in
questions,
cheek.
though-
Well, no, she was a dick. I'm gonna say it. She was a jerk. She was a real jerk
we
to
can't
us
talk like
for no
that.
reason. Oh, it's free
No,
speech.
No,
Of
I
course
know
we
you
can.
can't talk like that, but we can.
She was a real jerk, and I don't.
Want to?
We wouldn't have it.
Well, I mean, look at the way that
I
she.
just
Look at the way
showed
she's
you my sign
acting.
that said, "Can everybody just be
Well, then
kind?"
why is it? That's why I wanted to show Ann because she didn't see the sign that said everyone should be kind. She didn't. She wasn't kind. She didn't rewind.
You're right.
Hey,
She's
there's
being a
both
real
sides to the
jerk.
story. I'm just trying to say, what else do you need from Winchester? Because we are in the workday and we got work to do.
Well, right now I'm gonna need.
That's all.
I'm gonna need a job, and I think I'm gonna settle for taking Ann's. And that's all. I'm just gonna
Well,
finish
I
up
don't
my
have any
pictures.
comment on that.
I'm gonna just take my pictures in here. You're very kind. Thank you for being so professional.
I just want the staff to be getting back to work because
Yeah,
we got
they should
lots
get
of,
back to work.
treasury
Ann's
to do.
Ann's not at her desk. She should get back to it.
But we don't want to enter into hostility engagement. Is what I'm asking.
Well, she entered into hostility. So I mean, I gotta right to stand my ground and not be a punching bag for Ann Gill. Thanks, babe. He's harassing me, she says. She came out and took a picture of me, and I'm harassing her. She feels threatened. The police disagreed because they came and left. It's just Ann Gill all up in her feelings, trying to get as many words as she can in before she loses that corner desk over there.
There was a big step on the way in, and thank God I wasn't recording because I totally almost ate it. The
Oh, you
cops
did?
Saw me like totally. catch
Oh, that's
myself. You know he was like laughing.
Yeah,
internally.
probably.
Oh, he was for sure. But it's funny because he was totally hiding in the hallway. He was hiding. Trying to.
Look at this boom mic.
This is.
Alrighty.
That's just funny.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Appreciate your help.
Sure,
It's a beautiful building.
it is. It's on the National Register, and if you'd like to come out here, I'll show you the placard.
Oh, we got some pictures in here. I did take
Oh,
a good.
oh,
Okay,
good
yeah,
day.
that's perfect. I took some B-roll. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Anna's gonna get some great pictures.
Good morning, may I help you?
Good morning. Is the town manager here?
Who is it that's,
Hi, Catherine, how are you?
Good, thank you.
This is in regards to Ann Gill. Thank
Okay.
you.
So
She's
let me-
gonna get the town manager
yeah,
for me.
Because so you're just gonna go from office to office. You don't think I've satisfied you enough?
No, I got more questions to ask. The town administrator would be a good place to let him know the unprofessionalism of one
Him?
of the staff members, or she,
Let you know.
he or her, or they.
All right, Catherine. Okay. Both of them are in a Zoom meeting,
Yeah,
right?
they're in the Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So I mean, as town clerk.
Do you have an email for what's her name? His name?
Sure.
Their name?
The town manager is Beth Rudolph.
Beth. Could you just let her know that I came in and Ann downstairs, Ann Gill, was entirely unprofessional. She engaged in conduct unbecoming of a representative of the town of Winchester. And I felt very upset and put off by her behavior. The people here know that when this video is released, like, I'm not just someone that came in and rolled in with a camera. A lot of people are going to see her behavior, and I think it's fair that she knows that people are going to be
I understand
upset.
what you're saying, but I also we're catching Catherine in her work environment off guard. She doesn't even know what's happening.
No, it's fine.
And
I just told
wanna
her that
let
I have a
you know,
message.
As a colleague,
Yeah.
this gentleman came downstairs and he engaged with the tax office. Words and things.
Is this
were
Beth? Are you
said.
Beth?
No, I
No.
Thank you.
And then he came to me for a records request. So as the records access officer and town clerk, I've been trying to, chat with him about what the process is. So
Yeah.
he is upset with a confrontation that occurred between he and Ann,
Okay,
and he wants to report that to Beth.
sure.
Okay.
What is your name and number that she can return your?
Yes, my first name is Good. My last name is Citizen. And my email address is THE, A as in Alpha, F as in Frank, A as in Alpha, crew, CREW, @gmail.com.
That's the same email you gave me on the record
Yes, ma'am.
request in case. we
Correct,
don't
yes.
exact.
Okay, could you repeat the beginning of that email again? It's the?
Yes, ma'am. A as in Alpha, F as in Frank, A as in Alpha, and then the word crew, AFA crew @gmail.com.
Sure. I will make sure she gets the message.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be aware of the video because I'm guessing that quite a few people are probably gonna be upset by it as well and voice their concern.
Yeah, well, I can't comment on that, but
Yeah.
I also hope that you also put the video up of the good service that you received.
Of course, we don't
Yeah.
delete anything.
Okay, all right.
You know what's sad though is that the good videos don't really get a lot of views, and it's a bummer because
Isn't that
I mean,
a
well, I
bummer?
have
That's how you make your hits, right?
No. But listen, let me ask you a question. Well, no. That's unfair. So let me ask you a question. If making my hits, right, or what you're referring to, if making my hits is what I need for the negative encounters, then it would disturb my analytics by putting up good videos that are less engaging, right?
don't
That's
know.
right, it does, because
I don't know.
I put up good
I have
and
no
I put
idea.
up good and bad videos. I don't edit anything. So when people see good town employees working hard, or there was a bad interaction but there was good staff available, they see every waking bit of it. But when you got some turd burglar like Ann wasting the taxpayers' money, then that's an issue that we got to get to the bottom of. And we're going to get to the bottom of it.
The electrical shocking video was fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you in need of any other
Well, thank you.
services in the town of Winchester?
Not from you. No, thank you. I appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
You're just gonna continue to go through the building, or?
At this point, I really don't answer any more questions. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks for your help.
Well, I mean, the cop's back.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, would you like to see?
Guys, the cop's back. Guess he's back.
Just walk in the building. Here we go. Right there. Cop's coming back.
Oh, he's doing a perimeter.
No, he came out of his car, started walking back up.
Do you know when a time frame we could expect to hear back from Beth?
I don't. She's in a meeting right now.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
So,
it.
Yes, no problem.
Thanks so
I'll
much.
Make sure she gets the message.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're very welcome.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
She's very nice.
All right, so I'm going to get back to my business
Yeah.
that I was doing before I had to come in here and back it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Oh, hey, peekaboo. Oh, I bet you Mary Ann's up here.
All right, so I'll meet you back where.
Okay. Oh, I see his cruiser out there.
Yeah.
I think Mary Ann's probably up here. Hello, how are you today?
Good, how about you?
Good, thanks. Just came in to say hi.
Okay.
All right. Have a
Hello.
good day.
Thank you, you too.
Comptroller. Hey, how are you? Good, thank you. Thanks for asking.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm taking pictures and video.
Are you working with someone in the town?
No, I'm working by myself. Oh! It's a good day check. Hope you're having a good day. When my alarm goes off, anyone I'm near, I hope they have a good day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you doing in here?
Well, right now I'm taking pictures and video of you. Before that, I was taking pictures and video of everybody.
And why?
Yeah, I really don't want to answer that question per se, but thank you for asking.
Liz, I have a question for you.
Stacy has a question, but she's just going to tell her that it's okay for us to be here filming because she also got the call. See, guys, I've been doing this song. Did I call it? She said, I have a question, but she was just saying, hey, listen, just don't talk to them. They're mean people that are being really nice to
Well, I was
everybody.
just getting clarification of what you're looking for. I didn't hear.
Everyone else down, I'm sorry, I came up from Ann Gill, like, Mary Ann was really nice, and then I went into the office, they're telling me it's illegal to film, they have the cops show up, she's yelling at me, taking pictures of me, and, like, telling me that, like, I'm harassing her, and I was just so confused because camera doesn't lie, Ann Gill does incessantly. So then the police told her, basically, that, beat it, and I came up...
You can film all you like. We're just gonna get back to our work.
Yeah, do your thing. I don't want to bother you. I already did my good day check. You weren't here when my alarm went off. Are you having a good day? Excellent. Glad to hear it. See, guys, I literally have an alarm that goes off, and whenever I meet somebody and the alarm goes off, I check if they had a good day. It's always important to ask if people have had a good day.
Do you have any extra boxes?
HR. Good evening.
Hi, how are good evening.
Good evening. Oh, almost. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night.
It's still a noontime.
Oh my goodness, you got
I
me.
wish it was an evening so I could go home and
Oh, I
eat some
know.
dinner.
It's finally nice. You had a couple cold days. You should go home and then maybe enjoy some dinner. That'd be good.
Now we're busy because we have the open enrollment for benefits starting
Oh,
next week. So yeah,
busy time for HR.
busy time for HR for everybody.
And do you? What do you?
Oh.
Are you? What do you? Did I
think
shut
you
off the
just
light? I'm sorry.
noticed.
No, are you? What do you do here in HR?
I am an HR and benefits coordinator.
Excellent. Maybe you can just pass along to he, she, whomever.
Mike Town, he's
Mike.
the HR director. Yeah, he's on vacation today.
Okay, well, just let him know
Mm-hmm.
that I had an interaction with Ann Gill downstairs. It was very unprofessional. It was behavior unbecoming a representative of the town of Winchester. And while everyone else was superbly professional,
Okay.
she was the opposite of professional.
Oh, I'm sorry
Her
to hear that.
behavior
Ann
was
is
disgusting.
amazing, so I'm surprised.
She was amazing at being a real jerk today. She excelled, I'll tell you that. And everyone is going to see Ann Gill behaving that way. And I just wanted to let someone up here in HR know. So there could be some training, some coaching, because
Thank you for bringing it to my
no one should call the police because, like, this is America. I mean, look what's going on in other countries. Like, this is America. We have founding principles. Like, the First Amendment is freedom of the press. Like, you can have a thought, worship a religion, take notes, hold up a camera, and you shouldn't be persecuted for it. It's literally the building block of our freedom. And as soon as I walk into her office, she could not be more disgustingly rude. So I was just very put off. But thank you,
Thank you for letting
for
us know.
fielding that. And I gave my email address to the administrator's office. So hopefully they get back to me and they give me some feedback.
Okay.
Thank
you
you.
for stopping by.
Have a great day.
What's your name, by the way?
I'm sorry?
What's your name?
My name is Good Citizen.
Good. Oh, good citizen. Okay. Nice
Well,
to meet you.
great citizen now that I met you because you're really nice. But when I met Ann, very sad citizen was my name. It was
All right,
sad.
Thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. It's down here. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you. Are you coming in?
They were all. I just want to let you know
Okay.
they were all really
All
nice.
right, thank
Well, I
you.
didn't meet him over there, but I'm sure he's not. Hi. Oh, he gave a wave. He's very nice too. Everyone in this office is very nice, and they have smiles that light
Thank
up
you
the
for
day.
stopping by.
But be careful of Ann. Ann Gill woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and she didn't take her grumpy pills this morning. Okay? She's like Oscar the Grouch, so be careful. Okay? Have a good day. Bye. Can you believe that behavior from Ann Gill? I do. I believe it. Oh, she might be off now. Oh, she's out of her Zoom meeting. Oh, yay.
The only, I'm leaving for lunch, so I just reported that to her.
She's off her Zoom meeting.
Okay. No, she's not late for another one though.
Oh, well, does she have time in between to deal with a citizen who is mistreated by your staff?
She's late for another.
She's good. All right, good to know that. Good to know that. We'll make sure that people understand that. She had better stuff to do. I didn't leave a phone number, so. Yeah, whatever. Don't worry, she'll understand. She'll understand. People are not going to be happy with this behavior. Thank you for your help. You were very kind, dear. You too. All right, so she didn't have time. That's great. I got time all the time. I work for you, the people. I have all the time. You're back, Sarge.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm making sure everything's good to go.
Chatting up with the clerk.
Chatting out with my friend Miriam.
Which canine is that? Or are you just a canine officer? That's the emblem.
Yeah, well, I used to be, 3 years ago. No?
Check out the. You'll probably appreciate this. They're cuties. So that's Gia,
Nice.
and that's Rev.
Malinois.
Malinois Shepherd mix.
Ah, nice, we have a lot of those in canine.
Yeah, they're super intelligent. I like it because, like, the guy that trained him, he trains the police dogs, and he's like, if He's up in California. His name's Rob, and he said, you know, if you have a German Shepherd and there's a table in front of it, and on the other end there's a bad guy, the German Shepherd will find the fastest way around the table, but the Malinois goes right over it.
That's a fair analogy, actually.
So if you throw a treat off of a cliff, the German Shepherd. But he's very smart. He's very playful, a ton of energy, but he has like the kind of relaxability of the Shepherd.
It can be a nice combination. It'll always boil down to the individual dog in front of you.
Yeah.
I've had Malinois, I've had Dutch Shepherds, I've had German Shepherds.
Isn't that the truth?
With everything.
People too.
With everything.
Whoever's in front
With
of you.
everything, really. Right? Because you can't. So you can't ever say like every Shepherd Malcross is, going to be that way. 'Cause
No,
you
entirely
could
different.
Favor the Malinois end of the
Yeah.
tree, could favor the Shepherd. I have Shepherds at home. For pets. I have pit bulls too, because I love pit bulls. But the Mals were a bit too, like the straight Mals were a bit too much for a family.
Yep.
You know, I had one. All he did was bark. He barked. He never slept. He spun. He chewed rocks. He was just too much.
Yeah.
Bad drive.
But balls to the walls all the time. That's why we like him. But then again, like I know one of his brothers that looked more Shepherd, favored more Malinois. Was you never know with a crossbreed what you're going to get. Especially Malinois are a dog of their own. You know, Shepherds are loyal to a fault and they'll follow you into hell. Malinois is much. They don't think. They act and then they deal with it later.
High drive.
Yeah.
Them becoming popular is not going to work out well.
No.
For most people.
No, and that's why, like, I'm a seasoned dog owner, and animals are part of our families, and I appreciate those breeds. But when we were having that discussion, and I'm talking to a guy that trains the police dogs in California, and he's like, listen, they need to be working 24/7. If they're not, and if they're not, it doesn't work out for them. It winds up hurting them in the long run. They need to constantly be working. So we found the best bet was a Shepherd Malinois mix, and he's great.
Yeah, but that's a better choice if you're just speaking in generalities. You know what the best bet is? Get them when they're a little older. What's up, Joe?
Oh, yeah, big guy.
Good pal.
It's good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Always a pleasure.
Good grip. You still got it.
Hi, how are you?
Get them when they're young adults. That way you know exactly. That's when we get them.
Which you're getting into.
10 months.
But you get them after they went through 6 months of training.
We get them when they're green dogs.
Oh, really?
So what they've had is all the raising and the environmental and everything. And now this is over in Europe.
Right.
And they sell them to vendors. The vendors come and sell them to us. So they end up putting them through, training them for the tests that they know we're going to subject them to.
Right.
And we buy them from the vendor. So, but they come with a guarantee. Then we go to training with them. And if they fail out of training, we have to take them back to the vendor and walk away with another dog. But you know much better. Also, the hips, elbows, spine, X-ray.
Yep.
Genetic testing. Embark is. I always use Embark.
We use Embark,
now,
yeah.
you're paying way more.
Yep.
Because we're buying unicorns.
Of course.
Most dogs bred for it can't become police dogs.
Of course.
They're a 1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
Or even in a world-class bred litter. You don't know an 8-week-old puppy what's going to turn out to be. You have to just put the time in.
That's what our guy said, because he does the training for all of the police dogs in California, and he also works with the military branch that's out in the Bay Area. Yeah, and he was like, listen, he's like, and he'll tell people, like, when they contact him, because he does litters, he's like, you don't want a Malinois. Like, he'll tell families that. And I think there was like 2 in the past, like 2 years that wound up passing. Yeah. And then the rest, like, he'll find other jobs for, he'll relocate them.
Yeah, absolutely. You get, there's a home for every type of dog. You just have to say, like, when we give a give back, now he's got a dog with a ton of training, a ton of investment, a big investment in. Now he's got to find a place to sell it to, so a family, a home, whatever.
Family's tough, just because, especially so my German Shepherd, she did some protective training, like. Right. A fair amount of it. Yep. And she has the ability to understand if she would ever need that, which would be never. Right. If you did the same training with a Malinois, especially if it didn't pass the certification, sometimes it's like they act on instinct. And it's just tough. You have kids, and you want the dog to live its best life.
Well, in Massachusetts, you can't even get homeowners insurance unless you get it through the state. I have to get mine through the state because certain breeds of dogs are on the banned dog list. They won't insure you.
Right, unless they're service dogs.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with that too. You can't lie to obtain false, support dog or service dog certifications.
Well, I mean, everyone nowadays will throw a vest on a dog, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
This is my service dog. You can't ask me any questions, and they're entirely wrong. Like my service dog, she has her ID with the QR code hanging that you can scan. It takes you right to the 100% legit.
There's a lot of BS ones.
Of
out
course.
there, so I'm not a liar. I don't have a police dog anymore, but all my dogs are those are the breeds that
Right.
they won't insure. So I just pay twice as much and I get it through the state
Right, exactly.
because I'm always going to have those dogs.
Right. The same way, I won't get anything else other than a German Shepherd. I mean, and I won't get a full Malinois just because I know that I would never be able to give it the stimulation that it needs. But this Mal X that we got, he's a big boy, super sweet. I mean, he's balls to the walls energy for like a good hour.
Yep.
You let him run that out. All he wants to do is go cuddle.
We want a dog that's just like my pit bulls like it. Just a good off switch.
Yeah.
And then just be on the couch. And
Yeah.
be relaxed and don't be looking to chew on stuff and eat socks and jump through the windows and
Yeah.
just be crazy.
You see the videos of the Malinois where they run up the wall and they do the backflip and they
Why do
grab
people
that.
do that shit, man? What happens?
When they hit the
you
ground?
Don't catch 'em?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
When he hits the ground and he gets hurt, and
Yeah.
it's cool for a video until the
Yeah.
dog, breaks its spine.
And that's the thing, like
Blows out its
Malinois.
knee.
Yeah.
You know.
And they know how to battle. But I'll let you get back to work. You have a great day. Thanks, Sergeant. I appreciate it. Don't hurt him too bad. He's had a long day. Don't hurt him too bad. All right, guys. Well, he was having a conversation, so yeah. So that's it. We'll leave the information for the city hall in the video. It's great that the cops didn't come and act stupid. That's always a good thing. I don't like the behavior of some of these town employees. I don't like it. So catch you in the next one. That's the reason I stopped you today.